Welcome back for another reading, Created for a Purpose by Dr. Olu Lawrence. Going to be reading chapter 8 for this video, but just to recap, chapter 1, don't think you are an accident. 2, discover your purpose. 3, what drives or inspires you. 4, created for greatness. 5, reasons for failure. 6, secrets of success from Apostle Paul. 7, kick out discouragement. And 8, imbibe the virtue of humility. He starts off with a quote here from C.S. Lewis. Humility is not thinking less of yourself, it's thinking of yourself less. Humility is the commodity of great achievers. True success is achieved by humility. The ability to stay humble is a strength that only the strong possesses. Many great people have been brought down because of pride. When you estimate yourself more than you are worth, then you have just concluded your existence. No proud person can add anything new to his life, because the overestimation of self will prevent him from learning from others. No proud person can achieve true greatness, because he will abuse the privileges that are given to him. He will scare people away from him, and no one can climb up the ladder of greatness without the contribution of others. When you pray to God for help, he will not come down to help you. What he does is to position men around your life who will help you until you become great. This is the reason why humility is so important to an achiever. The difference between a successful person and a failure is the information that is available to them. That is why a wise man once said, if you are not informed, you will be deformed. The man who is succeeding is loaded with the right information, while the man who is failing does not have access to the right information. Or he does, and he is doing nothing with it. So it will be right if we say that information gives birth to success. If we agree that the right information will give birth to success, then we can infer that the proud man cannot achieve success because his pride will not allow him to receive any information. Watch out for people who are always right. They seem not to have been wrong before in their lives. Check it. Pride is the cause. Some people believe they know more than everyone else. Check it. Beneath that mentality, pride is buried. Some people cannot take correction, even when they are wrong. They believe they are right, and an attempt to correct them will be confronted with resistance. The Bible says in Proverbs 16:18, pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Pride destroys, but humility saves. Pride brings down, but humility lifts up. Pride is like a virus that disrupts the functions of a computer system. Pride is cancerous. It has the ability to stop your progress and make you stagnant in life. Proud people don't go far in life. The Bible says humility brings honor. Proverbs 15:33. The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. Honor in life is tied to humility. People want to be associated with humble people. Everyone wants to come around a humble person. God resists the proud. So tell me, how can a proud man be empowered by God to excel in life? Beware of praise. People's praise can make you forget your source, which is God. and it will make you depend and rely on your abilities. Humility says, all these I have achieved only by the grace of God. But pride says, all these I have achieved by my strength, skill, and power. Remember the story of the rich fool. True signs of humility. 1. Ability to be teachable. A humble person is one that is teachable. He is capable of being taught. A teachable person is one who is always ready and willing to learn. A proud person believes he knows it all and requires no additional knowledge, but a humble person may know it, but he will still be open to learn, just to add to what he already knows. This is the reason why humble people are solid, because they are always willing to learn. Knowledge is dynamic, and there is no end to learning. When you think you have gotten to the apex of a particular aspect of knowledge, you will wake up one day to discover that what you know is obsolete because people are creatively researching and discovering new things on a daily basis. There are people all over the world who are passionate about discovering new things on a daily basis, and every day there are tons of discovery around the world. From the world of science to technology, religion, politics, government, medicine, health, education, and the general comfort and existence of the human race. New discoveries that leads to breakthroughs in human existence keep pouring out consistently. And it takes humility through teachableness to be able to access these numerous knowledge and discoveries as they unfold. If you are not teachable, you are not humble. If you are not open to learn new things and add to what you already know, you will be outdated and out of place. And that is the ultimate result of pride. Pride keeps people static in life. Pride makes a fool out of a person. Pride definitely goes before a fall. 2. Ability to receive correction. Another sign of true humility is the ability to receive correction when you are being corrected. Proud people find it difficult to receive correction. They believe it is embarrassing to be corrected, and it crushes their ego each time they are corrected. Correction makes you better. When you are corrected, you improve on the mistake you made that warranted the correction. Correction prevents you from repeating the same mistake and gives you mastery over what has enslaved you in times past. Correction opens your eyes to what you don't know was right before. It exposes you to the right way of doing things, because if you know better, you will do better. You did wrong, and as at the time you did it, it was based on the knowledge that was available to you when you are corrected. You are given a higher and a better knowledge, and so it will propel you into doing what the correction was intended for. It takes a humble person to accept correction and effect the necessary and needed change that the correction is expected to elicit. If you are not proud, then correction will not offend you. But when you are proud, you get offended each time you are corrected. 3. Ability to be grateful. A proud person can never be grateful because he thinks whatever favor was done for him or to him is rightly deserved. He doesn't see it as a big deal when people go the extra mile for him, or when God does something great for him. He sees it as his entitlement and does not bother to be thankful. A proud person is never grateful because it is too dramatic for him. He considers the attitude of gratitude too dramatic for his liking. Since he is not the recipient of the gratitude, then it is not important. The proud person is naturally self-centered. Everything has to be about him, and if it is not, then it's not worth his time. A proud person is never grateful because he is never satisfied. He believes he is too precious, and whatever is done for him is never enough to attract his appreciation. In his mind, he is the best, and everything that is done for him, no matter how great it is never enough in his mind. You can never satisfy his insatiable quest. A proud person is never grateful because other people don't really count. He lives in his world and expects other people to magnify him in their own world, while he does not acknowledge others in his. As far as he is concerned, he is the only one that truly exists. Every other person exists to make his existence a beautiful one, so he is never grateful. A proud person is never grateful because he is too full of himself to acknowledge the efforts of others towards his well being. If he should extend a hand to anyone, which is rarely done, he expects it to be blown out of proportion and celebrated. But if anyone does anything worthwhile for him, it is his right to enjoy such goodness. He seldom acknowledges the efforts of others. This ends chapter 8. We got 2 chapters left before we finish this. It's coming from Created for a Purpose, and it's written by Dr. Olu Lawrence. I will see you for the next video. Blessings.